Hey, what's going on, guys? Mr. Martinez here. I'm going to take you guys through your XP class. Super excited for this class. Let's go and hop right into it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get started with a quick little warm-up. It's going to be super duper fast, I promise, okay? So here's what I want you to do, okay? So usually you guys are lined up, which if you're not already, go ahead and do that for me now while I explain the drill. So you guys are in lines. Usually what you do is you line up on one of the corners of the mat or on one of the lines of the mat. Either one is A-okay for this drill. Here's all I want you to do. You want to start with both feet on one of the lines. Okay, and all you're going to do is you're going to go forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Just do that, okay, for about 15 seconds. Ready? Go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Moving on to the next one. So it's going to be single leg hops. So now you're going to have your leg up. You're going to go forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Forward, back. All right, ready? Go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, same on the other side. So leg up, forward, back, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, go, relax. Alrighty, awesome, good job. So, like I said, quick, a little easy warm up. What I'm gonna need you guys to do now is go and partner up in groups of 2 and grab a focus target. Once you have that, then you can unpause the video and then we can move on to the next thing. Let's go. All right, everybody, so here's what we're gonna do for your drill for today for the focus target. Focus target is gonna be nice and flat. You'll make your fighting stance. You're gonna take your back leg, you're gonna demonstrate, boom. Number 2, front kick, land it back behind. Then from here, I'm gonna bring my leg up and straight down to demonstrate an axe kick. So up and then down. So let's demonstrate that one more time. Take my back leg, boom, front kick, and then up and then down. Axe kick, okay? You're gonna demonstrate 3 times on each side. So 3 times on the left side, 3 times on the right side. Okay, you're gonna go back and forth for about 2 minutes. Okay, once 2 minutes is up, then you guys can unpause and we'll move on to the next thing. Let's go. All right, here we go. Moving on to our next thing. So the target is gonna be held kind of to the side, but still flat. That way you can bring it up and down, up and down. So here's how this one's gonna work. You're gonna make your fighting stance again. You're gonna take your back leg, boom. You're gonna throw your front kick, land it back behind. Now I'm gonna spin, crescent kick, okay? So let's do that again. Back leg, number 2 front kick, boom. And I'm gonna spin, crescent kick, okay? So you'll demonstrate that once again, 3 times on the left side, 3 times on the right side. Just go back and forth, make sure everybody gets a chance to go. Like I said, I would work this about 2 minutes, then you can unpause and you guys can work on the next one. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. Moving on to our next thing. So what you're gonna do now is you're gonna demonstrate a jump spin crescent kick, okay? So target will be held the exact same way. I'm gonna take my back leg, number 2 front kick, boom. Line it back behind me, then I'm gonna jump, spin, crescent kick, boom. And I'm gonna line it back behind. So no matter where I do with this combination or where I get done, the leg is always gonna go back behind, okay? So let's do that one more time. Back leg front kick, boom. Then from here I'm gonna spin, jump, and then crescent. This time, I want you to demonstrate it 5 times just on your favorite side. So you don't have to demonstrate on your non-dominant side, just the favorite side that you want to use. Remember, favorite leg has to go in the back because you're kicking with the same leg twice. So 5 times, you switch, your partner goes. Switch again, you do it again 5 times. Once again, those 2 minutes. Let's make sure we're working on that. Let's see who has the best ones. Let's go. Alrighty, here we're going for each partner and balcony. All right, you guys can put the targets away. Then once you guys are done with that, you can unpause the video and I'll have the next drill laid out for you guys. That way you guys can see what you need to do, see how you need to set it up. All right, let's go. Alrighty, everybody, so we have the next drill set up here. Depending on how many people are in class, we'll decide how many bags you'll need to bring down like this. Usually I'll have maybe 3 or 4 per line, but completely up to you guys how you want to set that up. So here's what's gonna happen. You guys are going to have your hands, you're gonna put your hands down on the back, then you're gonna throw your legs over. So what we're working on is our butterfly kicks. So I'll take my hands down, leg comes over, boom, and I'm through. You guys have done this a lot of times already where you should be comfortable with throwing your legs over the bag. Now the goal is for today, for some of you guys that are not done it so long as some of the other guys, is to get a little bit more comfortable, get to the comfortable stage where they're at, where they're not really thinking about it anymore. They're kind of just taking their hands, throwing it, throw their legs over. So same thing here. Okay, for you guys that have done this for a while, I want you to try not to rely on the back so much. So what does that mean? Well, What you guys are gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna demonstrate this one more time. You guys will just take turns. Okay, all you're gonna do is take your hands, put them down on the bag, throw your legs over. The goal is to get more and more comfortable, not to rely so much on the bag. So hands here, down on the bag, and over. All right, I want you guys to demonstrate that for about like 3 minutes, then you can unpause and move on to the next thing. Let's go. All right, everybody, here we go. So moving on to our next one, you're gonna do the exact same thing, but this time you're not going to use your hands, okay? So when I'm here, I'm gonna take my hands, okay? I'm still gonna kind of move them and get my motion in, but I'm not gonna place them on the bag if I don't have to, okay? So hands are here, I kind of drive down a little bit, okay? Bring my leg up and jump. Okay, the goal is, okay, I want you to try to keep your legs as straight as possible. So I don't want you to bend your legs whenever you jump. I want you to think about it like you're kind of throwing like a back leg kick. You're going boom. Okay, so think about it like that to try to keep your legs straight. Also, number 2, I want you to try to not look down at the floor so much. So I don't want you to try to get your eyes and look down at the bag. I want you to try to get used to turning your head up and looking towards the wall. Not necessarily towards the ceiling, you don't need to go that high, but I want you to try to look towards the wall. All right, so one more time. All you're gonna do is same idea, just without putting your hands on the bag. So hands come here, I dip down, leg comes over, and think about it like you're throwing that back kick. Boom, okay, just like that. All right, you guys got 3 more minutes on this next drill. Let's go. All right, guys, so here's what we're gonna do now. Now what you're gonna do is you're going to take a step turn before you get to the back. So if I'm right here, I'm gonna take like 2 steps back. So I'm gonna go 1 and then 2, trying to get me in that correct space. So now all I gotta do is I gotta take my back leg, I'm going to step. Boom. Now I wouldn't butterfly on this side because that's not the side I've been practicing on. So you know you're not ready yet. You also know because you're not super close to the bag yet. Now the last thing I gotta do is I gotta take this back leg. Instead of stepping here like this, okay, I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna turn. Boom. Now I ended up where I started. So that's how you know you do this motion correctly. So watch again one more time. I take my back leg, I step forward, okay? Then I take the back leg that's now in the back, and I'm gonna step back. Boom. Now I end up in the correct spot. So reset. One more time. Step. Turn. Boom. Now I'm ready for my kick. Okay? So this is gonna allow you to get a little bit more momentum. This should be able to also help you to relieve your hands off the bag. That way you're not using the bag anymore. So we're gonna be here. I'm gonna step. Turn. Boom. Throw my legs over. Just like that, okay? So you guys are gonna give me about 5 minutes on this one, just really working on those butterflies. I would like to see a couple videos of you guys doing it, see who has the best one. So give me 5 minutes, and then we'll move on to something else. So you can unpause. Let's go. All right, guys, so that's it for the butterfly kicks. You guys can go and move all the bags and equipment out of the way. You can go ahead and grab your nunchucks now. Once you're all ready to go for that, you can unpause, and then we'll talk about what we're gonna do for chucks today. All right, here we go. So still with the chucks, you're gonna have them in your hand, but I want you guys to make a couple of lines going down the floor because we're actually gonna do a little bit more of the butterflies and a little bit more of the kicks, but this time we're just gonna have them with our nunchucks in our hand because we're gonna start with the kicking portion first, then we're gonna combination that you guys will add with the kicks, okay? So go ahead and make those lines while I'm gonna talk about what you guys are gonna do. Just make sure you're listening while you're moving around, getting all situated. So what you're gonna do from here is you're gonna turn face either one side of the wall or the other side of the wall. Okay, you would never turn face towards the TV or towards the windows out into the lobby. Okay, so when I'm here, okay, I'm gonna be turning to the side. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my front leg, I'm gonna go crescent, then I'm gonna step, turn, spin crescent. Okay, so it's crescent kick, spin crescent kick. I'm gonna kick with the same leg twice. So watch again, take my leg, crescent, now step, turn, spin crescent kick, okay? Do it just one time down the floor, then you guys can go to the back, then the next person can go. Run this for about 2 minutes for him, please. 2 minutes, let's go. All right, so once you have done that, here's what you're gonna do now. Okay, you're gonna take your leg, you're gonna show me crescent kick, then you're gonna step, spin, crescent kick. And then you got 2 options here, okay? Option number 1, you can either demonstrate a cartwheel, or option number 2, you can demonstrate a butterfly kick. It is completely up to you, but I would highly advise you do something that we worked on today, like the butterfly kick, okay? So let's do that one more time. All right, just watch me first. I'm gonna take my leg, I'm gonna go crescent, then I'm gonna go spin, crescent. From here, I could do a cartwheel, or I could do a butterfly. I'm gonna do a butterfly kick. So I dip down, boom, legs up and over for my butterfly kick, okay? You guys are gonna work on that. Give me about 3 minutes on this one, and then we'll talk about what we're gonna do for combinations for chucks. All right, 3 minutes, then you can unpause. Let's go. All right, you guys can go ahead and move out of your lines. You can spread out. I'm on the floor. Just make sure you're watching me. That way you can follow along with what we're gonna do for nunchucks today. All right, so you're gonna start facing towards me, facing towards the front, right? What we're gonna do is we're gonna take our chucks, we're gonna wind them up, 1, 2, 3, up to our shoulders. Now from here, I'm gonna take a step with my left foot, okay? And I'm gonna swing my right chuck. So I'm gonna go figure 8 back to my shoulder. Then all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step, boom, with my right leg, and I'm gonna swing my left chuck, figure 8, back to the shoulder, okay? So those are the first 2. Now from here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, so hip, hip, shoulder. I'm gonna repeat the same thing on the other side. Hip, hip, shoulder. Now from here, I'm gonna return the chucks back to my hands. So I'm gonna wind them down. 1, 2, down. Now, as I did that, I also stepped my feet together. That way I could start my kicking combination, okay? So let's do that part one more time. All you're gonna do is you're gonna be here, okay? You're gonna wind your chucks up. You're gonna take your left foot, step out, swing the right chuck. Figure 8, back to the shoulder. Step, figure 8, back to the shoulder. Then I'm gonna go hip, hip, shoulder on each side. So hip, hip, shoulder, hip, hip, shoulder. I'm gonna return them back to my hands. 1, 2, return. Okay, now I'm here. Now I can do my combination. We're not gonna do the kicking combination quite yet. I just want you guys to get down the actual chuck combination. So one more time with me, then I have you guys practice this for about 3 minutes, okay? So we're here, wind it up, and figure 8 to the shoulder. Figure 8 to the shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and return here, okay? If you guys are still lost or if you're still not quite sure of the combination yet, you guys can just always rewind that section of the video. That way you can watch me go through it one more time. However, if you guys are ready to go, I'm gonna give you guys 3 minutes. You can pause the video, work on that combination for a little bit. Then you can unpause, and then we'll talk about putting it together with the kicking combination. All right, 3 minutes, let's go. All right, here we go. So last thing is this. Here's the last thing we're gonna do today. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put the whole thing together now. So follow along with me. Make sure you have enough space. That way you guys don't hit each other or kick each other or anything like that. So from here, I'm gonna wind it up. 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna step out. Everything's the same. Okay, figure 8 to the shoulder. Turn, figure 8 to the shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Wind it up, boom. Now from here, I'm gonna take my front leg. I'm gonna go crescent. Okay, to make sure you guys are following along still, I'm gonna step, spin, crescent kick, okay? And then I could do my butterfly kick, all right? Butterflies, how they look? Hopefully they look good. All right, let's reset, let's do it again. So we're gonna be here, okay? Wind it up, 1, 2, 3. Okay, follow along with me. We're gonna go figure 8, 1, 2, figure 8, 1, 2. Now I'm gonna turn, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Wind it up, boom. Now for me, I'm gonna take my leg, crescent, and spin, boom, crescent, okay? Then from there, I'll go right into my butterfly, boom, and then you'll land, okay? Let's reset. All right, so if you guys need to walk through that again, just rewind that video again, and you guys will be A-okay with that. But I want you guys to practice that for about 4 minutes. What you can do is you guys can get into groups of 2, and you guys can work on that. So partner up groups of 2 or 3, whatever one it is for the numbers, just depends on how many is in class today. Just partner up like that, and then you guys can work on that for about 4 minutes. Take some videos of the groups, that way we can see, I can see how you guys are doing today. All right, let's do 4 minutes on the clock. I know I probably said 3. Let's do 4, that we have plenty of time to practice. All right, 4 minutes, let's go. Alrighty, everybody. Well, hopefully I'll be getting your videos here later tonight, and I'll be able to check out, see how you guys are doing. You guys did such an awesome job today. Sorry I was not able to be in class today. I actually have tournament week this week, and while you guys have been doing class, I've actually been setting up for my tournament here in Mississippi. So that's why I wasn't here today, but hopefully I'll be back for you guys next time, and we'll have an awesome class. Thank you all you guys for coming out. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Feet together, face me, and balcony. All right, you guys are dismissed.